Let me know if you can hear me okay. This is the best lighting I'm going to get tonight since the cord for my light is being used for something else. So I am going to get straight into the giveaway after I explain a little bit. Some people who don't regularly watch the channel might be a little bit confused because you didn't hear about a giveaway. When I have giveaways on my channel, I do not like to announce it in the title, mostly because there are people out there who are scammers who are just fishing for that opportunity. So they'll put a keyword in the search bar for giveaway and they'll go on any video that claims to be a giveaway and make like profiles to look like the channel creator in order to scam people. So when I do a giveaway, I don't announce it. It's just hidden in a random video. So this giveaway was from last Friday's video where I talked about how my seedlings almost froze in the greenhouse. And then I will always give the winners. I'll announce the winners on a live stream like this. So there will be no question. You can see me with my face telling you that you won. Now I will go back on these comments and let everybody know, just as like a second opportunity for people to find out that they've won and let people know that they've won. However, if you see somebody on your comment and it looks like me and you're not quite sure, click the picture. And if you've got, you know, all my videos are there, there's like 29,000 subscribers, that's me. But if you click it and it's like a really blank profile with like 1 subscriber, that's not me. So you have to have more subscribers than I do in order to get like a verified account. So we're not there yet. But anyways, did you guys, I'm guessing you can hear me. Hello. Hello, everyone. I might have mods in here tonight. I might not. There might be trolls in the comments. I'm sorry, because I am about to turn this around and to announce the winners. There's 16. This is awesome. 16 winners for mushroom kits from my friend Anthony over at Druidry Farms. He has a mushroom growing business in Alabama. The mushrooms that we have gotten from him have been amazing. A lot of variety. They've all been healthy and they've all been pretty easy to grow. There's only been one that's been a little bit hard for me to grow. It was the brown beach mushroom, but I was trying to grow them kind of at the wrong season, I think, because they require cooler temperatures to fruit, and it just, you know, it's been pretty warm here. So those guys didn't do super awesome, but everything else has been really, really great. There's a troglodyte here already? Where? Just looking at Jeanette. So also, we are able to do membership gifting again. So I can give away more memberships to our channel. I'm going to do that after I announce the giveaway winners. So that's really cool, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. I don't see a troglodyte, Jeanette. But I don't know. Okay, so I've got my, I'm going to make a list, and what you guys are going to do, if you have one, if I announced your name, yo, Jeanette's a troglodyte. Okay, if you have one, email me your address. That's literally the only thing I need. I don't need anything else. If you happen to be out of the contiguous United States and I draw your name, unfortunately, he can't ship outside of the US right now. It's too expensive and it might take too long of a trip for the mycelium to survive well. I don't know if that's going to change in the future. Jeanette's a troglodyte. The members are funny. It's a blasty blast. Oh, cool. Okay, so we just learned that people who have had memberships before can be re-gifted a membership. I didn't know that. That's very cool. Welcome back, Jennifer. Okay, so we've got 16 spots. It's going to take me a second. We're going to go, I'm going to turn you around and we're going to go through, I've got the video loaded over here already, and we're going to go through the comments. I'm going to make sure that we're not having repeats. And in order to win, you had to have mentioned mushroom on the video in some kind of way. So let me flip you around. There we go. So we've got an inception here. See? And then this screen is where we're going to be doing the random comment picker. So 16, okay? I've got to post the link to the video here. All right. Oops, that's not it. I've got to back up. Hold on. Video details. Hold on. I've screwed it up already, guys. It was this video. And I've got to share the link. Now we can paste this over here. There. We can fetch all the comments. I'm not going to include replies. I don't know if that's coming up very well. All right. So it is loading the comments. There are 235 comments. So let's see. Remember, it has to mention mushrooms. So Jennifer Graham, 5744. I'm going to write that down. Jennifer is our first winner. Graham, 5744. Congrats to you. And we can pick a winner again. It should go pretty fast. Leslie Montmeyer. Leslie, LesliMontmeyer. Congrats. Cute picture of your cat there. Next winner. Badger, mushroom. Phipps RT. Phipps RT actually won one of our giveaways before. I'm going to guess that this is an entry for mushrooms. So Phipps RT, you are our third winner. Congrats. Pick a winner. Jill Marzak. I am probably butchering that name. Jill. Sorry guys, I'm just writing this down. MARCZAK. Remember, email me, SageAndStoneHomestead@gmail.com. Just your address is all I need. So if there's a troll out there trying to get more than that from you, it's not me. Mushroom from Arlington Farms. Everybody so far has mentioned mushrooms. Arlington Farms. We're cruising right through it. There's a lot of winners, so I'm trying to scoot through so we don't get super bored. Congrats to you guys. Matthew Hodel. Mushroom, what a great giveaway. Matthew M. Sorry guys, I've got to use my elbow. Boop, Matthew. WHOTTLE. Congrats to you. I can't find my tripod that holds my phone. So it is what it is. Rebecca Zodi. Mushroom, I'm in Indiana, would love to try them. She's probably in here. REBECCAZODY. Congratulations. That was number 7. Pick a winner. Nikki Wolf. Mushrooms, yes, please. Can you guys believe that everybody has mentioned mushrooms so far? Lots of people. Lots of people. So that was half of them. There's still half to go. Black Rock. Black Rock, yay mushrooms. Black Rock 5749. Oops. My handwriting skills are suffering. 49. Don't forget, if you are picked, email me your address and we'll get your mushrooms out to you ASAP. Mushroom, I just watched his new video this morning. Yay for saving your starts. Ona Muir. Ona, O-N-A, sorry. O-N-A-M-U-I-R. Ona Muir, 49.85. Congrats to you. I'm excited that everybody else is excited. Shelly Knowles. Mushrooms, thanks. SHELLYKNLES. Congrats to Shelly. Holly. Holly Coles. HOLLIKOHLS. Congrats to Holly. We know Holly. Okay, 4 more. Kim Sample Shall. Love you. Love your goats and you. Keep bringing on the fun video. Mushrooms. Yay, Holly's in here. Kim Sample Shell. Kim Sample Shell. 7137. Okay, 3 more. Pick a winner. Laura Rochester. Mushrooms, awesome update, thank you. I don't think we've had any duplicates. This is cool. Laura Rochester. Okay. 2 more. Pick a winner. Ramona Bolin. Mushroom, please. Ramona Bolin. Ramona Bolin. Very nice. This is so exciting. I've never picked so many winners before. 1 more. The Unsteady Stutter. Oh, this one does not have the mushrooms. I so enjoy your videos, Heather. So I'm gonna pick again because this one doesn't specifically say they want to enter the giveaway. So we got 1 more pick. There we go. Walk in the woods. Mushrooms. There's a fungus among us. Been wanting to start dabbling in mushrooms now that we've moved to our new property. Thank you, Heather, for keeping things real and showing us the blessings and struggles of the steading. Be blessed. Walk in the woods. WLKIN. INDWDZ. I have assumed that is Walk in the Woods for at least a couple years. I recognize that one. So those are the 16 winners. So if you were announced, email me, SageAndStoneHomestead@gmail.com. All I need is your address. If you're in the contiguous United States, the lower 48, that's where it's going to be easiest to ship for the most reasonable price in the most reasonable time frame. So that only took us a few minutes. That wasn't too bad. I was nervous. Like just drawing the names was going to take forever, but we did it. We managed it. So congrats to the winners. That is really fun. Anthony may or may not be in the chat. Has he been in here? Druidry Farms. He has an Instagram where he can be messaged, and you can message him on Facebook as well. I did link his YouTube channel in the description box of this live stream. There, he's here. If you can post links, go ahead and do that. Because I don't have access to your Facebook. And I know that's where a lot of people are, because I don't have a Facebook myself. And he's got his Instagram too. Right now, the website is being built, so it's a little bit kind of not under the table, but a little bit not as put together as it will be. Our website is under construction too. We've had somebody helping us build a brand new website for a little bit now, and so if you type in SageAndStoneHomestead.com right now, you can see the under construction page, and even that is beautiful. So only mods can post links. Okay, here I go. Well, first of all, let me change this to live chat so I don't miss messages. Okay, I am going to really quick go get his info. Again, I don't have... Anthony, if you want to give me your Facebook link on Discord, I'll post it. Okay, so there's the Instagram and his YouTube channel. He started to post videos, which are super helpful when you're trying to figure out how to grow these things. Dare you to take your hair down? Me? Dare you to put pigtails in your hair? Nah. I'm too old for that mess. Okay, so here is copy, paste. Okay, there's Anthony's Facebook. So he can be reached there as well, because there's Facebook Messenger. Got it. Cool. Well, congrats to the winner. So I'm going to be here for a little while. I am going to try to figure out membership gifting again. Add emotes, show your support. Let's see. I don't remember how to do it. Do you guys remember how did you guys give memberships already? Someone did. Because I can give away. I have 10 memberships that I can give away. I am going live tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central for members. I'm going to milk first. So if I can figure out how to give memberships away from the $, okay. Because see, I am really technologically challenged. You wouldn't think so with a YouTube channel and what that might entail, that I would be so technically challenged, but I am. I cannot handle upgrades to my phone, updates to anything, like my editing software. If they change one thing, I get messed up. So with the membership gifting, YouTube randomly decides it. I wasn't sure if it was going to re-up anyone who has had a prior membership, and it looks like it does. So I can give away 10 free memberships for a month, but it does not let me choose who. It just does. And apparently it bases it off of your like interactions with the channel. The algorithm figures out, hey, this person might like this channel because they're on it a lot and they're interacting a lot. They might appreciate a membership more than someone who's been here once. You know what I mean? So I can't decide who they're going to pick, but I can give 10 away, and I'm going to do that. So let's see. I think it's, okay, membership gifting. You have 10 free memberships to give. Gift 5 now. So here come 5 free memberships. Boom. Yay. Dang it, it did me again. I have to like unsubscribe myself from my own channel because it keeps wasting a membership on my personal channel. I don't like that. I wish that I could choose Lindsay, but it's not letting, it doesn't let me choose at all. There's Cindy. Hi. Okay. I can give another 5 away and hopefully it gets the rest of you who would like one this month. So you guys who are gifted memberships, you're going to want to go to the membership tab. We do have a members only Discord server, and that's really fun. Cool. There's been all kinds of people that have not been on the membership before getting memberships. That's really fun. So we have membership Discord, and we also, every video that I make goes out a day early for the members. I post members only updates with like pictures and things. Sometimes there's a members only video that I'll do. Sometimes I randomly go live, and I do go live on a schedule every Saturday for the members, and it's a blast. It's a lot of fun. We enjoy it a lot. And one of the things that I've done this year that we're going to keep up, because I only have one more doe to give birth, is that I've been going live for the births, the goat births with the membership. They've been logging into my barn cam and watching the births. And I am figuring out, I think I've finally figured out how to do live streaming for the public from the barn. And that will start as soon as Breezy gives birth. She's due on the 2nd. Sometime this week, between the 2nd and the 7th, Breezy's giving birth. And then I'm going to do Sunday stream day. So I'll be streaming the barn so everybody can watch the goats and stuff every Sunday. So that will be really fun. I'm excited. I had a few bugs to work out with the camera itself and with my streaming software. It was a mess. It was a mess for a while. So the membership helped me figure that out. And it was a hot mess for a second. And I didn't want to like roll it out and to the public until it was really, really ready. So Sunday stream day is going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Yes, and you can listen to the birds. So I'm thinking about doing it like a 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. kind of thing, like all day, like a 12-hour stream. I think that would be fun. I would like to do it so that it is archivable, and I think it can't be more than 12 hours. It has to be like 11 hours and 59 minutes or something. YouTube has a limit, or they won't save it so that you could play it back later. So that's what I'd like to do. How many people are even in here? 49. Perfect. So if you guys have any questions, if you've asked something and I haven't answered it, I probably didn't see it. But we're at that point in the stream now where I can answer questions if you have them. This shirt, I'm testing this out. You're seeing me wear it a lot because I'm trying to wear it out. I'm trying to see how well it will wear. I will tell you, I dripped butter on it like the first time that I wore it, and it washed out really great. So these are from, let's see if I can, this is Calamity. This is part of our branding. This is one of our late goats. She looks a lot like Clover, but this is Clover's sister. And this is from Sticker Mule. I was about to say, guys, what's the one with the donkey? Hey, GWP. Sticker Mule, as they gave me like this is a little preview, and I want to wear it and wash it and abuse it to see how well it wears, and then I may offer these up. for, well, they don't have to be green. This is the one color option I was given. But something like this. I would like a merch shirt that doesn't wear out. GWP is here. It's probably all of them. Megan, Reagan, and the fam. I'm curious, do you still get paid even though you gift the memberships? Nope. I don't. No, those are gifted. It doesn't bother me really if I get paid or not, but it does give people the taste of it who haven't seen it before, and I have had people stay. The last time I gave away memberships, people did re-up for another month. A few people did. So it works. It lets people kind of get that like inside scoop, and a lot of people enjoyed it. It's fun. It's a fun time. And if you do want to be part of the membership, there's a join button underneath my face here. Down there. There, it's on this side. That all the tiers are the same. So it starts, I think, at $2.99, and I can't remember what the max tier is, but every tier has the same perks. We were experiencing where some people really wanted to give more, and so I made every tier the same perks because I didn't want to have special perks, like just in case you couldn't, afford maybe a larger amount and you still wanted to be, on the live streams or whatever. I wanted all of the perks to have equal value, but other people who, like some people wanted to give more just because, and so it allowed for that as well. So that was really nice. I liked that. I know Roots and Refuge did the same thing with their Patreon. All the tiers have the same perks, and I really liked that. So, Druidry Farms, I have recurring because it's the least I can do. Thank you. No, it's not required. It's not required, but it is a fun time. It's super fun. Jay says, I saw your video today. I wanted to let you know that Mayhem is letting me milk her now. It was very bruising to my hand, but she's doing so well. Did she beat you up? Because Mayhem has such a soft udder. It took about 2 weeks for her to adjust. So Jay and his wife, who's also called Misty, her name is Misty, they bought Mayhem, Holly, Tallulah, and Boba, and they're doing awesome over there. I just got pictures a couple days ago. Hi, Rachel. So, yeah, they're doing really good. And one of the little boys, his name is Sting. He is theirs too. He's in my barn right now, out of Tempest and Nefarious. So he just has to wean. He's got like 5 weeks left before he's able to go home, at least. He's got at least that, because he's not even 3 weeks yet. My neighbor 2 doors down is named Misty's too. That's amazing. That's not that common of a name. Her leg was bruising my hand every time she sat. Oh, yeah. Mayhem was laying down on the stand, which the only goat that I've ever had lay down on the stand was Pepper. Mayhem has never done that to me. I'm so sorry. But it's because she's just not used to being handled by a man. So, Nana's in the house. Have you guys seen these? These infusion bottles? This is lemon balm that's growing in front of my house. Then it's got this, I don't even know if I can do this without spilling it on my computer. It's got this little, nope, can't. It spilled on the floor. Probably because I let out the suction. But it's got this thing on the inside. I need to get a towel. That holds whatever. You could put fruit in there. I put lemon balm in there. If you felt like it, you could put probably vegetables like carrots or whatever. No big deal. No big deal at all. And it flavors the water, and it's really good. It's like one of the only ways I can actually put water in my body, because I don't like regular water. Discord is a lot of fun. The Discord link is going to be on the membership tab, because for right now that is members only. No, Charles. That is not what that is. Okay, hang on. Thankfully, it didn't land on literally anything. I have some seeds sitting down here in a seed binder, but it was just on the ground. So, okay. Cool. There we go. All right. There we are. So yeah, and if you break the suction on it, it will pour out. Apparently. I thought maybe this would hold it because it has this like little rubber gasket, but no ma'am. Nope, it doesn't hold it. But now my desk area is going to smell lovely, like lemon balm. Do you think when you carry shirts you'll be able to do extended sizing? That's the thing, is this only went up to 2X, and that's what I'm wearing. And it's like it could stand to be bigger. I don't know. Can you see that? It only went up to 2X. So I'll have to see if they have that option. When I go, like if I go with this company, I will see, I'll probably do a poll to see like what are everyone's sizes. And the polls are, they're anonymous anyway. It'll just give me an idea of what to carry, because what I'll do is I'll order them up front and have them and ship them from here and not do drop shipping. I could have used a bottle like that today on the morel hunt and some new insoles. I need some insoles for my boots. They're like flat. Hurts my feet. In the video. Oh, like the video and help Heather out. Thank you, Nana. Yeah. Oh, we've got 68 watching now. Did 68 people watch me spill my water on the floor? That sounds about right. So right before the live stream, I went out and I put Winnie and Cole away. Cole's family, I think, is coming this weekend to get him. There's some of our friends here. They want to buy Barely too. So those of you who are familiar with our goat herd, Barely is the goat with horns. She just gave birth almost 4 weeks ago, and she's on my cull list for my farm just because she usually has issues giving birth. She's got my least favorite udder. She's a little bit mean with her horns. There's just a bunch wrong that I'm not super comfortable with that my friend is like, I'll take that. I was like, are you sure? She says yes. So she wants to buy her. One of her kids really can't have cow's milk. And so they tried some of our goat's milk. They liked it. The baby tolerated it well. And so they're going to buy Barely in milk. And I said, if she ever has issues and you need me to come up there and help you, I'll come up there and help you. So it works out really well. So 68 people watching me spill my water on the floor. It happens. It's fine. It's fine. Where's Winnie's brother? When is Winnie's brother going to his new farm? Well, Winnie's brother is just less than 4 weeks old, and he can go when he is 8 weeks old. That's when he can go. And Winnie's brother is GWP. GWP makes it hard to keep secrets. So, okay. So, very soon, 4 weeks, 4-ish weeks, Winnie's brother, so when Barely leaves, Winnie's brother is going to be without a mama. So he is going to be moving to the bottle baby pen. He already takes the bottle. He's an angel. He is such an angel baby. Oh, I get it. I was able to view the deleted message, and I was like, I don't understand why that was deleted. That's why you have moderators, because it's more than one brain looking at something. And when you're tired, you don't always pick up on things. But you know, everybody who has a YouTube channel here, stuff like that can seem really discouraging when you get like a troll or something. But from what I've heard, it just means that your channel is reaching a further audience, and that is not a bad thing. Reagan's an awesome moderator. He is. I have a couple moderators. I don't have as many as I'm probably going to need in the future. So maybe some of our members can become mods if you would like. We can chat about that later, because it may be necessary. I don't go live to the public like this super often, but I like to. So we are going to be doing, pretty soon we are going to be going and doing another Q&A. And during our Q&As, I always give something away. And like I said, when I give something away, I like to do the giveaway, picking the winners live. And so usually a week after I do a giveaway, I'll go live. And that's pretty much the only times that I go live to the public. So because of that kind of stuff, when I do my Sunday stream days, I may turn off comments for the first little bit until I get comfortable. Or there is options where you can have the comments turned to where only people who are subscribed for a certain amount of time can make comments. I may do that. GWP, I also was once a teenage boy. I get the innuendos. I had to say it kind of out loud in my head to understand. Druidry Farms. It'll probably be a while before I get trolls. I'm super surprised people haven't mentioned magics on my stuff. I don't know. Druidry Farms. He does the mushroom content. I looked away and I missed the troll comment. We can chat about it in Discord. Jennifer. It wasn't anything super bad, I guess. I've seen way worse. So, yeah, so Winnie's brother, he's going to be a bottle baby. He's going to be perfect. The only thing is he has not learned the electric fence. So that'll be a thing. He's a very people friendly. Like today I was on the edge of the fence, the like regular goat fence that's not electrified, and he came up, and the Nigerians, they can get through that if they want to, and he thought about it because I was on the other side. And so I feel so bad. He's going to want to come hang out with me because he likes to, and then he's going to get zapped. But that's my baby area for right now, underneath the trees. You guys are just having a blast in the comments. Hi, Angela. Hello and welcome. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I know there are some questions. There's quite a few that I'm going to be answering on our Q&A coming up. The hope is to film that this weekend and have it up on Monday. We'll see. I've been trying to get it up for, oh God, probably 2 weeks. I've been trying to like film it and get it going, but we haven't felt super great. We went through a little bit of a head cold for a while, and listening to somebody who has congestion and trying to edit out coughs, just might as well wait. So spiders can fly, Cindy. The spiders fly here every spring. They put out their like threads and they fly like crazy. They don't have wings and they can't go for miles, you know, but they get around and it's scary. Okay, I'm just looking at pollen down here has been kicking our butts. We haven't had it too bad. Every year my son, my eldest, he's got a pollen allergy to these, I call them calorie pears, but it's the Bradford pear that's in our front yard. Horrible allergy to that. So he can't even go outside for like 2 weeks. And this year was really bad for him. We had a couple different things that we were able to give him to kind of alleviate the symptoms some, but still, it's when you live in a spot that has them like all around, it's hard for him to get outside and have fun, and it's sad. But they're done now. They're done doing the pollen thing. And he seems fine with every other type. It's literally just when they're blooming. Thankfully, it's not a really long blooming season. They don't, Cindy, the spiders don't fly really, but they'll put out a thread. The babies will, and they ride on the breeze. And it seems like they fly. Yeah. Is it called ballooning? Okay. Yeah, they ride the wind with their thread, and they'll be everywhere. I don't know. I don't remember what time of year it is. It's the end of summer, right? It's the happening when the trees are trying to kill you. Oh, you were a mod. Yes. You abandoned your channel. Okay. Hold on. There's my other moderator. There we go. There, that's my sister-in-law, Jessie. Jessie's now a standard moderator. Did you get your wrench? Yeah, that's my other moderator. And then Levi's a moderator too, but right now he's moderating the children. That's why it's quiet in here. What am I? Are you guys? I keep getting notifications. Oh yeah, I keep getting notifications on the bottom of my screen, but it's not for this. I just thought there was a chat happening somewhere else. Sorry, guys. The pine pollen is going crazy here in West Tennessee. That's one thing that we don't really have a lot of around here, is pine trees. There's really not many. When I first became a beekeeper and I was looking for, because those pine needles are really great in the smoker, I only have a couple really small pine trees down by our pond, and I looked around, and there's really not that many around here. Have you ever harvested pine cones to make syrup? I haven't. So Levi's grandfather has a couple big pine trees on his property, and my kids have collected pine cones before, but what we've used them for is rabbit treats. The rabbits love to chew on them. But that's the most that we've done with pine cones. Something's wrong with my screen. It looks like you're a short, and if I swipe, it swipes like a short. No idea what I did to make this happen. I don't know what to do either. Is there the 3 dots at the bottom? Can you see the chat? Jessica is in narrow mode. I don't know. She's probably just about as technically inclined as me. It's unfortunate. She's in portrait mode. Okay. I don't know. I've got the live stream on my phone too, but I can see the chat. Jessie says she's less technologically inclined. It's bad. It's bad when you're not technologically inclined. The guy who's building my website, he's like, "Do you want to do this part?" I was like, "No, you do it. I can't." They've been really awesome. So yeah, if you get the chance to check out SageAndStoneHomestead.com, you can see the in construction website. It's beautiful. I'm so excited for it. So when that does go live, I hope to put, I was looking around to see if I had one right here, but I don't. I got our mugs, our merch mugs in. They're in. Some of the membership have them in hand, and they're so stinking nice. They're so nice. And once that is live, that website is live, I'll sell the rest that I have. I think I've got 9 left. And then we'll do a pre-order for the others, for people that want them. They're awesome. I love them. I can't believe it's not right here. It's probably because it's at the table where I was just sitting. Yes. Okay, let me go get it. Hold on. I'm going to get the one that I have, because I think the green ones are all outside still. So the ones that I have for sale are not this color, but they're this size. They're green. They're like a nice sagey spring green on the bottom, and then there's like a seafoam top. They're beautiful. And they're gorgeous. So Cindy, if you go onto Discord, if you're there, I have a link where members are able to get it. It's just really, this is what I was struggling to figure out the term for earlier. Not under the table, but it's very like unprofessional the way that I have it set up right now, but it's because I'm without a website at the moment. And so it's like a paypal.me link, and you PayPal me X amount and I will send it out. That's how it's been working. But for, everybody, I would like to have the website up so that there's like a proper history for the purchase and everything. So yeah, I love it. I love it so much. They're sturdy, well-shaped, and feel nice at the hand and just gorgeous. They are. You could use this for home defense if you wanted to. They are very, very sturdy and very nice. I've got coffee in here that you don't want to see me spill again. Yeah, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. The other ones that are the actual ones that are for sale are out in the shed. They're in my Homestead overflow shed in a box. I think there's 9 left. Darn, my light is you don't want to suck up anything weird ever. Georgie Farms has a square shop set for setting up the farmer's market. Do you know what the transaction fee is on those? Because whenever I sell like in around here, like when I sell goats and stuff, I usually use PayPal, but I can't remember. Like something like that might be a little cheaper on the transaction fees. That would be one heck of a product review. I cracked a home intruder over the head and it didn't even break. That would have this thing. It's so solid. One of the things that I really wanted with our merch mug is I wanted it to be my favorite mug. Because if it's my favorite mug, then I'm super proud to give it out and to sell it and stuff. So with our Q&A, that's probably what I'm going to give away as one of our mugs. Probably with more Beulah coffee, because I just got a notification that I'm getting more again. And I have a lot. The mug on the merch site is not like that style. No. The merch site, I thought I had pulled it down. Oh, you're finding that in the description. No, it's not. I need to take that down. They're fine and they work and they don't like wear out, but it's just kind of, for the price, it's not really worth it. I can't set it below a certain price on, that was Teespring. That's not these. I need to pull that one down because I'm not really super happy with those. I need to pull that down. I thought I had pulled off our old Sage and Stone website off of there used to be underneath of the videos. They would show some of our listings and stuff. I pulled that down. Sorry, Druidry. I'm trying to find my pen so I can write that down. 2.6. I think that's less than PayPal. On Square. Is there a yearly fee? I know we can talk about this off, but you know, eventually I'll want to do farmers markets. I'm just not there. I've talked about it for a couple of years. How many ounces is the mug? It seems very large. 16. I'm going to double check. I think it's 16 ounces. Because the first one that I got was small. I think it was 12, and this is bigger. I'm just double checking. Product catalog mug. Yeah, 16 ounces of coffee. Super good. I had ordered a 12 ounce before, and it was too small. I didn't like it. 10 cents per. Yeah, no problem, Joyce. It's a good one. I really like it. I really like it. It fits about just a little bit more than 2 of our carafe worth, or like French press worth of coffee, because I put stuff in mine. I put goat's milk and brown sugar in my coffee. Holly says it holds a venti chai tea latte from Starbucks. That's cool that you know that. I love chai tea lattes. That's easily one of my favorite things. Hi, Bob. 56 people. And I guess there's more than just members chatting away. This is what we do every other Saturday, where I do a membership live in the evening, and we do this kind of a chat. There's Tater in the house. Okay. Tater's here. Yeah, you said my name. I did. I try to go through and read everything if I can. I've been doing okay keeping up with comments. There may be a day where that changes coming up here soon, because this is the busy season. Where we are coming into the busy season. I noticed that my lawn is starting to grow really long, and I don't think that I could rotate goats on it fast enough to take care of it. So when I have to mow the lawn on top of everything else, the lawn care takes like 6 hours a week. It's insane, which is nuts. And last year I really did, I was able to cut back on that a lot by rotating the goats. And since I did get the other set of netting for the goats, I should have to, or I should be able to cut back on my mowing. So we'll see. There's just certain places I don't really want to run the goats because I don't want them to eat my trees. I've got like pear trees and things, and I could, weasel around that with the netting, but it took me 6 days to respond to comments on my last video. I get like 1/10 of what you get. I don't know. That's what I do in the morning. I sit in my bed and I answer comments in the morning, and then I make the kids breakfast, and then I sit at the computer and answer comments, and then I go out and milk, and while the milk machine is going, I answer comments, and it gets done. That's what I do. I got into a system with it, I guess. It's probably because I don't have any other like social media to really skim through. This is what I have. It just works out. My time goes to it. Why? Why are there so many ornery people in here tonight? Why? Usually I get a few, but holy heck. There, you can tell I'm real fast at this. Hi, Tammy. Tammy has joined the membership. Thank you. It is a fun time. Do I want help moderating? I'm okay. I have 2 moderators in here. So far, so good. But yeah, it is Friday night. That's probably the difference. Normally, go ahead, Bob. Ask away. Normally I do a live stream in the middle of the day, but I wanted to do it in the evening tonight because it's Good Friday and our local Amish store is closed. Usually we were out at the grocery store. But I thought that, you know, because people work during the day, that this would be where more people could actually join in, and it's true. It's true. Yes, lots of people, they need haterade. It's not necessarily haters, right? What's my favorite thing about YouTube? I have been extremely impressed with how you are able to build community on here. It's not just a one-way mirror, you know what I mean? It's not like a one-way window. There's definitely a two-way communication with it, and it's been very uplifting, not just for me, but for other people, for our whole family. It's been really awesome. The ability to create community on here has been one of my most favorite things. Oh, sorry, Cindy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long or how, like, if it's possible to ship to Canada. I know that when I try to send, like, merch and things out of the United States, even to Canada, it's like $16 for something that's less than a pound. And so some of these blocks of, like, mushroom spawn are, what is it, 5 and then 10 pounds? And I'm sure it adds up going out of the country. And it's sad. It's sad. So, Nana's comments weren't loading. I don't know. Hi, Heather from Oregon. Hello, Rochelle. Nice to see you. Red Lantern in the house. Man, guys. You know what I might have to do? I might have to get off. And I might have to just do live for the members in the morning, which is sad because I like to include everybody, but goodness, if I spend the whole time deleting people, that's going to be less than ideal, right? Had to change them and come back. Your settings. Yeah. That was bad. So Friday night, noted. Bad idea. That's why everybody does like Monday night and Thursday night and random nights of the week. Misty says, I'll help with the trolls. I mean, like, that's all we're going to end up doing, right? It's just some clowns to show their rear ends online. I know. And usually, here we go. Usually, it's not that bad. Usually there's 1 or 2. You can do a subscribers only and make it for subscribers, like, okay. I gotta figure that out. Comments. Moderation active. Timestamps, pop-up check. Community moderation. What does that mean? I don't want to click something weird. This is something I have to study off of, like, not on a live stream like this. I don't know what community moderation means, and I don't want it to be like anybody can kick anyone out, because that could get bad real fast. Subscribers only chat. I don't know how to do that. I don't know. They don't make it easy. Like, if it's not really blaringly obvious, I have a very hard time with it. I'm gonna click this button. No, that's not what I needed. That's not what I wanted. Certain species of mushrooms are not safe to consume. You're right. So you're talking about, Cindy? Anthony's not going to sell the ones that are not safe. Hey Heather, I've had a dang day. I hope you've got more done than I did. I did pretty good today. My back was a little bit twingy this morning, but nothing like yesterday. Yesterday was pretty bad. And so it's getting better, which is awesome. So what I did today was I cream separated 7 gallons of milk. and I put that cream in the fridge so I can make butter tomorrow. And then I used a gallon's worth of milk to make mozzarella. And I put that mozzarella on our focaccia, which is why I was late, is because I was a little late getting dinner on the table and I wanted to enjoy that focaccia warm. And I was like, you know what, YouTube, you're going to have to wait, because I needed to eat that. That was so good. And making the cheese from scratch, like, man, I just needed it warm, and it was delicious. Yeah, 7. So I pulled off Elpis and Christine's baby a week early. They kept jumping out of the kidding stall at night, like, and just getting to their mamas, and they are huge, massive kids. And so I was like, you know what, you're okay. So I pulled them out, and they are in one of my back buck pens. And so I'm milking Christine and Elpis twice a day, just because I didn't want to cold turkey them from having babies on them full time, and then just to milk them once a day. I'm going to wean them onto the once a day schedule that I like. But last night when I milked them, I got 3/4 of a gallon from the two of them together. I would have gotten more, but Elpis hasn't been letting down a lot of milk. Because she's still like trying to save it for her babies. They'll get over that eventually. But so I got 3/4 of a gallon last night, and then 2 1/4 gallons this morning. So it works out. Let me see if I can do math. 3 gallons. 3 gallons a day, which is a lot. That's a lot for me. So obviously that adds up throughout the week. Oh, pine trees are not safe. Interesting. I know I've seen you guys. Have you guys been talking about the fermented pine needle Sprite? That's cool. I've always wanted to try that. Hi, Tater. Hi, Tater. You're right. Not everyone can afford that. You're right. Subscriptions are free. It's just the membership that costs a little. And there's so much that we do on the free side of the channel. You're really not missing much. You're really not missing much if you can't afford to be on the membership. Food first, YouTube later. That's exactly what happened, especially when you work so hard on it. So what I put on the focaccia was, I think they were from 2021, these dehydrated cherry tomatoes. It might have been 2022. I can't remember, when I had a really big year for cherry tomatoes. I dehydrated a ton. I'm still going through them. So I rehydrated some of those. They're very good. Like, I almost like the dehydrated cherry tomatoes more than I like the freeze-dried ones, because the dehydration makes them, like, when you rehydrate them, they retain so much more. There's a texture to them that's really good, and it reminds me of a sun-dried cherry tomato or sun-dried tomato. And so that's what I like. I put hot water on the dehydrated tomatoes and rehydrated them, and they just get soft. It's not like they plump up or anything, but they get soft, and they still keep this really nice, like, umami caramelized, like, sweet flavor. And I put those on there, and then a few of the broccoli sprouts. Because I harvested the big heads, and we've used those up already, but the broccoli plants are still putting out side shoots, and so I've been harvesting those probably every 5 or 6 days, and I think they're finally starting to slow down on that. But that's what we goodness, gifted memberships. Thank you. Look, we got Tater in the membership. See, they're looking out for you guys. They're trying to bring people in. Very cool. This is awesome. This is awesome. Thank you, guys. But yeah, so I had that on the focaccia, and then the mozzarella and garlic powder and all that. So it was good. This is going to be a blast. There's like a jillion new members. It's a fun time. It's a fun time. So yeah, YouTube is very random with, they are random. It's not very random. Supposedly there's like not a hierarchy, but there's an algorithm for figuring out who they're going to give memberships to, and you can't choose. YouTube chooses. 16 new memberships tonight. Very cool. That's awesome. Which is cool because Breezy's about to give birth, and I do lives for the births of the babies. Now, her first due date is on the 2nd, and I have two due dates for her because she's a mini La Mancha, and I'm not really sure if she's going to gestate more like a Nigerian or if she's going to gestate more like a La Mancha. So she's due sometime this week, but if she gives birth towards the beginning of the week, we have severe weather on Monday and Tuesday. So you guys know terms that I don't know. This is why I do need moderators, because I don't know what that means. Now I won't have to wait to see the early videos. How cool is that? You probably watch those. Tater's married to Heather McCarthy. 2 members, 1 household. Very funny. Severe weather, that's when she'll go in for labor. You're right. So I'll have the camera on as long as we've got power. You want to show your boat? As long as we've got power, it'll work. But you know, so far we haven't lost power. Do you want to show them or no? Do you want me to show?
I can show them.
Okay. Bentley has made a boat.
It's got a tube that you can actually stick your finger in.
Yep.
Yeah, and I accidentally dropped a marble in it. Stuck in there.
There's a marble in there?
Yeah, you just stick your finger in there.
It's hard to see. Mommy's light isn't working.
Yeah.
Wow, look at them. They said, look how cool that is.
Yeah, call it Steamboat Willie, even though it's not.
That's cool. Look, it's got a cannon and everything.
It's got 2 cannons, and it's got guns that actually do shoot.
Oh, did that used to be a Jolly Roger?
It used to be a Minecraft flag from
Okay.
a long time
I almost
ago.
dumped out the treasure chest.
There's also a real treasure chest inside, but it's got weapons inside. But also, you can look inside.
I just heard a canning jar pop. There's a guy inside. See the captain?
That's Duke.
At the
Duke
helm.
Tank, he's the officer.
They said, good job, Bentley. Do you see them all?
Yeah, dude.
He does. This is what he does. He's my little engineer. Today he was working on the clubhouse. They were outside building the clubhouse that he does around the tree. So some of the spools have fallen down in the goat pen. Some of them I knocked down so that they wouldn't fall on the goats. But they're just in shambles out there. But some of it is really nice wood. So the kids have reclaimed some of that wood and they are making like clubhouses in the front yard. It's fun. You need Lego lessons. He does a really good job. Ever since he was really small, he would take like a Lego set and put it together. He'd look at the directions and know how to do it from very, very small. It's cool. Growing book by book. Very nice. My boys are playing with Lego today too. Every day. Every day is a Lego day. Hey Jay, so the new beehives. I think tomorrow I'm going to move over the colony that I have, the bigger colony that I have, into one of the long hives. So the beehive, if you watch the video where I did my first hive inspections of the year, I had a hive that I put a super box on top of to try to give them some more space. That particular hive swarmed, and it was amazing. And there was a bunch of bees, and I caught them, but not in one of the long hives. I sprayed it with swarm lure and stuff, but they ended up landing in the middle of the field, and I put a box on top of them. But then I had 4 hives, and I don't really want more than like 2 or 3 because it's just too much for me to manage. So I ended up giving away 2 of the colonies. That the swarm I gave away, and the mother colony to the swarm I gave away to the same person. So right now I have 2 colonies. I've got 10 frame, deep and a half, and then I have my resource colony, which is a deep and a half, which is a 5 frame, deep and a half. So I've got a big one and a small one, and I want to move the big one into the long hive, and I might move the small one into the other long hive. My husband's phone. Hold on. I think it's an alarm. 8:30. Yeah. It's the kids' bedtime.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes. It's a alarm. We gotta remind ourselves to put the kids to bed. They'll probably stay up. It's fine. It's the weekend. Was it last night Daddy was at Bible study?
Yeah.
They were up late last night. But Mom, it's Friday. Yeah, they were up. It was after 9. But that's not super late for them. 8:30. And then Levi puts them to bed. And they take a while to actually like lay down and stuff. How much honey do you usually get? So I've only actually harvested honey one time, and I got 8 gallons from, I think, 3 hives. It was a lot. I felt like it was a lot. Sounds like my phone. I have the same ringtone. That's what my ringtone sounds like. That's his alarm tone. I can't remember what his ringtone sounds like. I want to start a couple of hives and seeing your hubby making them inspired me. Yeah, there was. I'll link the thing here if anyone is interested. Extra OTA long. There was free plans that he went and used, and they worked out great. Now the only thing that we changed is we made, instead of the legs being straight up and down, we made the legs angled because of the wind. Paste. Dang, look at my moderators doing moderator things super fast. Okay. That, if anybody saw that comment, I used to get that a lot. I used to get that a lot. It's bizarre. So yes, those are the horizontal hive plans that Levi used, and they worked out really well. Linda says, I so wish we could have bees and chickens. I'm sorry, I'm reading ahead on myself, but yeah, both of those things are such a joy. I truly love being a beekeeper. But they multiply, and they multiply really fast, and like trying to figure that out, like how can you keep a steady amount of colonies? It's like impossible. Like you could just let them swarm. Problem being, sometimes they swarm into your neighbor's soffit. Ask me how I know. And that doesn't make your neighbors very happy. So it's balancing that out, figuring out what to do with them to try to mitigate their swarming, but also letting them be bees. Swarming is not necessarily a bad thing. It helps them break the pest life cycle of the varroa mite, and I like to let them swarm because of that. It's just natural for bees to swarm, but then you have a bunch of colonies. So what I can do, potentially, because I have a lot of equipment still, is still let them swarm and catch them, and then combine them at the end of the year into like one big colony. And then I will start out the next year with fewer. I just need to commit to doing that instead of taking so many into winter. Oh yeah. Any advice on keeping kids safe around bees on a smaller property? It depends on the bees. My bees this year and last year are quite nice. Some bees are not nice. Usually a larger colony is more aggressive. That's not always the case, but usually with a larger colony, there's just a bigger number of bees that are on guard, and there's usually a lot more resources for them to guard, so they're a lot more testy. So I'd be keeping smaller colonies, and you point them away from where the kids are playing. So they're usually only going to guard their entrance, like where they're coming in and out of. And if they can't see you from their landing board, they usually don't mind. So I used to have my bees kind of pointed towards the greenhouse, and one year I pointed them away from the greenhouse, and that's what did it. That kept them from coming after me while I was doing chores. But that was the year that I had one mean colony. So, but not anymore. I took them through winter, and I guess they requeened or something, because the next year they were fine. Heather's allergic to bees. Well, no, don't keep them then. If you're allergic, it's not worth it, because you get stung whether they're nice or not. I stepped on one today, but I had my boots on. I didn't mean to. Bentley saw. He's like, "Oh, mommy, you just stepped on a honeybee," and I was like, "I did." And I looked behind. Sure enough, I did. I got stung the other day. when I was catching the swarm because I put my hand on a bee. Like, it wasn't that she came after me, I just put my hand on it. There's so many around, it's very easy to get. I get stung every year, whether I'm asking for it or not, just because there's a bunch. Southern queens are more calm as well. Yeah, my original queen was from Georgia. I got her at the Bee Barn, which is here in Paducah, Kentucky, but they import, I guess, not import, but they bring up bees from Georgia. Do honeybees find bumblebees as predators, or are they friendly towards one another? I don't think they compete. Now, if a bumblebee went to try to mess with a honeybee colony, the honeybees will take it out. They'll go after anything that tries to come in their hive. It could be ants, it could be a spider, a wasp, anything. They'll go after it. A raccoon, a dog puts his nose up there. Honeybees don't mess around. But from what I understand, bumblebees will do the same thing. They'll defend their hive. They're a lot smaller in number, and they hide really, really well. Usually you don't come across their nest. We've decided where we will have bee boxes today. Some of the bees around are nearly black. One day I'll get a picture for you. They're so pretty. They have wild genetics in them, which is really nice to see. We have some of those too, and that's really nice. Very cool. I love my bees. And yes, Jesse, if you can catch a local swarm, that's way better than trying to take like a split from me or something. Way better. Because even though we only live like an hour and so apart, that's enough space to where the bees are just differently adapted to those areas. So Jesse says, in our last house we had honey and bumblebees, and they seem to get along. You won't see them fighting like on flowers or something. They're not just gonna go after each other while they're out on forage. They'd be defending their nesting areas is when they would get aggressive, but they're not just gonna be picking fights on flowers at all. Okay. Jesse's gonna have her box ready to catch a swarm here next spring. Oh, so exciting. I'm so excited for you. Make sure it's ready in like February, because dang, it's been warm. It's been warm earlier and earlier every year, I swear. By the way, I made shampoo, and that's what I've been using. The shampoo bar. It's been working really awesome. So far, so good. So far, so good. I despise stink bugs. I just got dive bombed by one in the house. I'm sorry. Marsha and the Romans, hello. Oh, my husband was trying to save some honeybees, and he got a facelift with the real bees. My mom and my father gas blast that day. Oh no, Eileen. Eileen is in Brazil, right? If I remember correctly. Somewhere South America, I think. Oh no. That's so scary. That is so scary. Most bees are very nice. There are, now in Kentucky, we don't have Africanized bees, but like it's like a horseshoe shape around us that does have Africanized genetics. So I mean, it's kind of like the deer disease. Y'all tell me what that is again. The zombie deer. We don't have those in our area too, but they're around us, and so I feel like that's just that potential for that is closing in as well, which is one of the reasons. It's not Lyme's, it's CWD. There it is, chronic wasting. That could close in on us too, and that's one of the reasons that we keep back goats for meat, because I don't know when that's gonna finally hit our area, but I feel like it's just a matter of time. Do we have problems with the deer? The only time that I have had problems with deer is when they have deposited brainworm, meningeal worm eggs on the pasture, and my goat took it up. That is the deer themselves haven't caused a problem, but the secondary pest issue has been a problem with one of my goats. She did fine once I figured out what was wrong with her. I took her to the vet, and the vet knew exactly what was wrong with her, but she dealt with this worm for 6 weeks. It was horrible. and she was very skinny. Poor Elvis, you're right. Poor Elvis. She's been such a mess her whole life. God bless her. But the vet said that there wasn't anything about Elvis that made her more susceptible. She was just intensely unlucky. And I was like, okay, because that would be her MO. Figure out a way to die. Elvis will take you up on that. She this year, it was probably 2 weeks ago, I noticed she was bloated on one side. It wasn't even her rumen side, it was the other side. So I don't know what. Somewhere in her lower gut, I'm guessing, was bloated up. So I put baking soda down in the barn, and she was on it. And so she did fine after that. But it would be Elvis. She'd be the first one to have problems in springtime. She's a mess. I love her. I really like her. I hate milking her because she holds her milk back, but it's okay. Have I dealt with parrot mouth? Yes, I have. I have a weather with parrot mouth right now. He doesn't grow well. He's very tiny, and we've set him aside to be in our meat program, but he's so tiny. We'll see how he grows this year, but I might try to just sell him as a pet because it might not be worth it because he's like tiny. Like Nigerians at least have some sturdiness to them. He is a standard La Mancha, but he's little like a Nigerian. And so he's just petite. Like everything about him is small. So I have one right now and he's huge. I'll send you an email. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. Now, one of the reasons that his name is Buckwheat, one of the reasons he might be small is he was one of my sickest goats last year. He had coccidia over and over and over and over and over. And the parrot mouth is the overbite, yes. And that's not going to help. Like it injures their intestines to where they don't really uptake nutrients well. I'm sure that's contributing to his he just has not grown. Like I literally weaned him and he didn't grow after that. It's crazy. When I was doing my year in review video last year, I was looking at him when he was still in the barn pasture with his mom. And obviously that was in springtime. She gave birth in the springtime, and this was December that I was editing that video, and I said, holy cow, Buckwheat hasn't grown at all. He hasn't grown at all. So, Tater, the wood bees are the only bee other than honeybees we've seen here. We've just started seeing the wood bees again. Levi has a couple wood bee traps down in the barn. And they haven't been super awesome. I don't know if there's like a pheromone thing we could put on them or if there's like a specific location where we should put them, but we haven't caught very many. I don't mind bumbles as long as they aren't making it inside the house. Plus they're good to pollinate the garden. There was a bumblebee that got stuck it was in the greenhouse, but then it was in one of those mini greenhouses, kind of up towards the top. Like it's open. The greenhouse is open and those mini greenhouses open, but they got stuck at the top. Boop. Who wants to go to the bar? Nobody. This is where we have fun. On our farms, talking about our bees and our goats. Because we're boring. We are like that. That is who we are. Well, that's who we are when we like it. Man, I spend too much money on goats to go to the bar. Eileen, do you say it Helen? I have thought it was Eileen this whole time. When my husband was trying to save the real bees, he got stung by good bees. I'm sorry. Are wood bees and carpenter bees the same? I believe so, Linda. I believe so. We have carpenter bees every year. Difficult getting them to go away. It really is. It really is. They mostly have gone after... So our barn is a pole barn. They go after the cross bracing that is there to make sure that the metal siding doesn't like bow in too bad. That's really the only place that they've been. Thankfully, they haven't gone into like any major support structures. And it might be because those are like old telephone poles and they have the tar in them. That's my guess. I guess we'll just be entertained by the trolls, right? GWP, were you gifted a membership again? How fun. I just noticed you had the horseshoe. The goat foot, the goat hoof again. This is definitely an exciting Friday night. It is. The mahogany wasp. Are those the red wasps? I like saying mahogany wasp much better. It makes them sound better than they are. Those things, they've been out all day here, all day. You can't go anywhere and not have them right in your face. It is so irritating. I hate them. I hate them. I know that I've physically seen them in my garden carting away caterpillars. I know they have a place, but goodness, I don't want them building nests underneath my milking stand. No, thank you. Like, no, that's not what we do. Oh, I was attacked and lit up when I was like 2 to 3. That is scarring. Very scarring. Heather McCarthy says we can just hang out on the lives and laugh at the trolls. I guess. You gotta do something. Laugh or cry. I received a membership from Kathy. I feel bad. I wish it could have gone to someone else who hadn't had it before. I don't know how YouTube chooses. They say that it's based on your engagement with the channel. I gifted myself a membership again. I need to like unsubscribe from my old channel so that doesn't happen because that's irritating. I would like for it to go to somebody else other than me. But the red are mean spawn of the devil wasp. They are. I feel like they like specifically come for you. Yellow jackets for their size are the meanest bee you'll ever run across. We only ever see them in the fall. I don't know where they are throughout the rest of the year, but I only ever see yellow jackets in the fall. Like the yellow jackets, when Levi is like processing a deer or something, they'll come take pieces of flesh off of the carcass. It's crazy. You'll see them like gnawing at it, trying to get pieces away. It's insane. Hope you're starting to feel better. Back pain, lots of ice. I had shoulder surgery a week ago and had to have help planting strawberries in my new green stuff. I'm glad you had help. Today, I've been feeling better. So that video was filmed on Wednesday. Today's Friday. It was filmed on Wednesday. Wednesday was bad. Thursday was worse. And I had actually put babies away and actually used the machine milker the next day. It was worse. Shouldn't have done that. But I thought it would be better. Today was a lot better. I think yellow jackets do make nests in the ground, and I would hate to come across one. Ugh, heebie-jeebies. No, we need to start talking about honeybees again. Because that's just, ooh. My little guy calls them angry bugs. I don't blame him. It's a good descriptor. I asked our pest control guy, who has a degree or 3 in insects, and he says honeybees and yellow jackets or wasp family have a different type of venom. Huh. Oh no. Sparkle flare. I did mow over one year. I was stripping my clothes off while running into the house. Oh, you guys, I'm gonna have nightmares. I am gonna have nightmares. That is a huge fear of mine. Oh my gosh. I almost hit a bee swarm one year that was on the ground. The swarm was on the ground with the lawnmower. I got it on camera. If you were not around, that was a couple years ago. So the likelihood of everybody remembering that is quite low. I'm gonna see if I can find it. This is what I do. I'll find it. This was, show all. I gotta find it. Okay, this video. Yes, it's public. Okay. Not all of my about half of my videos are private. Let's see. Okay. This hang on, Misty. I can hide the user there, and we won't have to deal with it again. There, that is when I almost hit the bee swarm with my lawnmower. It wasn't last year, it was a year prior. Just, I don't know what that means, y'all. I don't know what it means. Sorry, I did something. Go away. The only living thing I removed from my environment. I hate them. They almost killed my dog and he hasn't been right since. Scary. Because it is based off of their weight. Like the toxicity of the venom, you could, like an adult can get stung way more like than a child can. And that's so scary. Poor dog. Trolls for days. I know. All of a sudden, 56 people. I know most of you are good. I know most of you are good. So what I'll do, usually when I do my members live, I'm here for an hour and a half. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that tonight. Like I said, I still have to go milk Christine and Elpis, and at 9 o'clock I need to give Winnie and Cole a bottle. So, yeah, 10 more minutes. I don't know if anyone has any more questions. Like I said, we are going to do our Q&A. There's a Q&A that I asked for questions for a few weeks ago that we really need to get on the ball and record. And we'll probably do that tomorrow night. And then I'll edit it on Sunday. The members will see it Sunday. And then it will be up for the public on Monday. And I'm going to give away a mug. I'll let you guys know straight out the bat. On that Q&A, I'm going to give away one of these. Probably with some coffee because I'll have a ton of it. I was glad to see Winnie finally calm enough to take a bottle. She's so funny, that goat. She's gotten to... So you know goats are creatures of habit. Her habit is, I need you to shove the nipple into my mouth, the like bottle, and then I'll drink. But she won't just like take it. She sits... It's like part of the routine has to be, she'll get on my lap, but then we have to struggle to get the bottle in her mouth. But once it's there, she loves it. It's like the struggle has to be part of the routine. It's like, oh goodness, Winnie. Cole will just take it. He's like, yes, the bottle, like a normal bottle baby. Winnie's like, I'll take the bottle, but you have to shove it in my face. Okay. I did do the mushroom giveaway. So that, all the people... That your last name does not sound familiar. Jennifer Graham, Leslie Montemay, my handwriting's horrible. Phipps RT, Jill Marsack, Arlington Farms, Matthew Wodle, Rebecca Zodi, Nikki Wolf, BlackRock 5749, Ona Muir, Shelly Knowles, Holly Coles, Kim Sample Shao, Laura Rochester, Ramona Bolin, and Walk in the Woods. All these people. This is my handwriting. It's horrible. Good luck. I can somewhat read it. There's a list. When I'm done with this, on the screen, yes. When I'm done with this, what I'll do is I will make this replayable and you'll be able to see on screen who was picked. In case you can't read my handwriting and in case what I said didn't make sense because I couldn't read my own handwriting, you'll be able to view that. And it's in the first 10 minutes that I go through it and you'll be able to see that. In the replay, yes. Yay, Rachel. Right, Phipps RT, is that you, Rachel? She won. Does he have a link to order? What you're going to want to do is find him on Instagram. His name is Anthony, but his farm is Druidry Farms. And let me see if I still have it in my clipboard. Nope, that's a YouTube video. I'll link his stuff really fast right here so that you have it and you want to get with him on Facebook or on Instagram. And send him a message, and he's got his prices and what he has available. He doesn't have all types available to ship like right now, but I know that he has usually some of the blue-green oysters and lion's mane and maybe another type of oyster kind of ready to go because he does that at like the farmers markets. But other stuff like the chestnut mushrooms and things you can tell him you'd like, and it just takes a couple weeks for him to get the mycelium going. and then he can send it out. So that's his Facebook link. Yeah, Phipps RT, that's what I thought. She won the coffee the last time I did a giveaway. Very lucky person. And then let me find the rest of him. I'm lost because I've typed in, let's see, video. Okay. Frozen. There we go. Okay. Where are you? Okay. Okay, discard changes. What are you talking about? Well, I can't pick it up. Leave. Oh, here it is. Sorry. So he has a YouTube channel, but YouTube, there's no like message function. Paste. There. But Instagram has one, and then so does Facebook. So there. The coffee is fantastic. It's the Beulah Roastery. So good. You can't locate the mushroom guy. Jennifer, go to his Instagram or his Facebook. I just posted those 2 links. You can message him. I know Jennifer's been trying to win something for years. For years. When I got 1,000 subscribers, I gave away a green stalk. And I can remember a Jennifer one, but it was a different Jennifer. And I remember that. I remember. And just been trying to win some of my giveaways for a long time. One of these days, it's going to be grand. I promise. I have an Instagram too, and I've just started using it again. I can link my Instagram. Like, maybe. I don't even see I have a hard time figuring out, so I guess this is it. This is it. I have a picture of that swarm as it happened up there. Here's my Instagram. There. My daughter has 4 baby goats and 2 baby lambs feeding mama. Bottle feeding a mama wasn't tending to them, so she's busy with a toddler and a 4-year-old, and she's guarding. Oh my goodness, very busy. Super busy. For the longest time, Nana, YouTube would block your comments. For the longest time, I had to finally tell them, like, cut it out. And they come through now. Like, I think it's the emojis or whatever. I can read through it, but YouTube was like, this looks fishy. But they come up now. They used to all get blocked for some reason. And I'd have to unblock them. My very first green sock should be arriving tomorrow. That is so exciting. I've got to fill my basket weave one. I'm going to put it out in the regular garden, but we're going to surround it with T-posts so the wind doesn't knock it over. Thank you, Heather, for all you do for us all. Have a blessed Easter. You too, Nana. This year I had 12 does and 23 babies. Good job. That's almost 2 babies per mama, which is what you hope for. Yep, that is what you hope for, so that they can keep the udder nice and even, if at all possible. He will be risen. Today is Good Friday. We explained that to the kids yesterday, what that was. Yep. Oh man. Hopefully Christine hops on the stand. She's been a little bit irate that I weaned her baby. But I'm excited for Breezy too. I'm nervous. Knock on wood. It's been a very eventless kidding season. And I am scared to say that out loud because who knows? Even Elpis, her baby was butt first. That was so easy to untangle. Like, that was such an easy, effortless untangle. It was the best way it could have worked out. That doesn't even seem like a big deal or whatever. But Breezy's, I'm excited. These are our first feral babies. And so Nefarious finally got his star bee on record. The ADGA was 3 years behind on awarding milk stars. So Lily, over at Blue Cactus, she earned her milk star 3 years ago. She's a 5-star milker, but it didn't show up. And then Vader's dam, so Nefarious's dad's mom, also got a milk star, and hers wasn't awarded. And those two things together make Nefarious a star bee buck, but it wasn't on paper. So you're just gonna have to trust Crystal, which I do. Say, listen, this goat is supposed to be a star bee, and he is. He's officially a star bee now, and so all of our bucks are star bees, which is cool. And if and when we've got another mini La Mancha that we're gonna buy, hopefully his mom next month is going to do a 1-day milk test, and if she gets her star, that breeder is willing to sell her buckling to me. But she has to get a star. If she doesn't win a star, he's not going to be sold. So I hope she earns her star. I want him. He was born in February, so he was a bottle baby, but he's way off the bottle at this point, probably. Well, maybe not way off the bottle. She might feed him longer. I don't know. I usually only feed for 8 weeks. But some people will feed them a lot longer. Like Jess at Roots and Refuge, she's feeding that. She's got a baby that is on a bottle, and I think he's like 11 weeks old. Oh my gosh, Heather Shepard. Our kidding season went well. We got 1 doling out of 7 kids. Holy moly. That's rough. We've gotten 3, I think. Again, I don't remember how many kids there have been. But one of them has the double teats, and so I don't really count her, and that was Trinity. And then I've kept the other 2. We've still got them. Buck year. It's been a buck year here too. Nefarious babies. Oh, love them. They're so nice. They're so nice. GWP had their first doe season. Hopefully Nefarious gives you some does. Those will be does to keep. Like 100%. Don't sell them. Keep them. This is me enabling. Keep the does. Because I think Rosemary is going to have a really nice udder because of just who her parents are, and then you get a Nefarious on top of that. It's going to be so nice. The Nefarious babies, Nefarious's babies out of Tempest were not tiny. That's because Tempest is out of Havoc, and Havoc has big babies. So that the size of them, I'm sure, came from Tempest's side. What's this live? I have a farm. That's what we're doing. Hello, I have a farm. Can you tell I'm getting tired? Clover number 1. Is Clover your favorite? No, because Sunny's your favorite. Or Stormy. Sunny was her sister. Hi, Flo, from Summit, Mississippi. I'm late. I had a late crab and crawfish boil with the family. Fun. I am getting ready to go milk. Yep. I've got to go milk Elpis and... Oh, I have a farm. Yes. I've got to go milk Elpis and Christine. And I've been milking them by hand at night because it's just the 2 of them. And so far, Elbo's holding up to it, which is good. Prettiest udder goes to Clover, but Stormy is my favorite. Stormy has the potential to have a very nice udder, which is why I kept her. Because she is Tempest's full sister, just from a different year. And I love Tempest's udder. It looks so good. Jupiter's really cute. Jupiter, I have played around with keeping, but I don't think I will. I've played around with the idea of keeping. My mentor might want him, depending on how Breezy's udder looks. Because they are siblings that have the same parents from different years as well. They're full siblings, and seeing Breezy's udder will give my mentor an idea of what Jupiter will potentially throw as being part of that same combination. So she wants to see Breezy freshen before she thinks about getting him. Don't work too hard with the goats. I won't. What I've got to do is milk, and then I've got to bottle feed, and then I have to put away babies. I've got to wrangle babies that are not like completely out of the pen, like Clover's babies. Tempest has a baby on her. It's Sting, so I got to put Sting away, who is Jay's. You see him in the chat. And then I need to take Winnie's brother away because I am milking barely until my friend buys her. Hi. Do you want to walk past?
Yeah.
Go ahead. And then, gosh, who else is down there? It's Jupiter and Alara. So far, knock on wood, we have not had any kid losses. It's usually decently standard to expect about a 10% loss. So I'm holding my breath. So far, so good. But it's kind of nerve-wracking as we keep going, like, oof, like we should have some kind of loss at some point. It's kind of scary anticipating that, but hopefully we don't. GWP, you make it hard to keep secrets. I wonder where he will go. I don't know. I've been doing really good. Not giving up a name. But he's sweet. He's such a sweet baby with his blue eyes. And one of his ears, like he's got the erect ears, but one of them has like a bunch of white splotching on the back. It is so cute. He's so cute. Tater wants to bottle feed baby goats and play with baby goats, then ride in the wagon with the baby goats. Those goats, they do it every day. Every single day. How are the rabbits? You have babies at the moment, correct? I do. So we had a rabbit. She gave birth to 11. I think she has 9 now. One of our pretty bunnies. I had a rabbit give birth to 7, but 2 of them were gone by the time I found them. I don't know what happened to them. Another rabbit had 10 all over the wire, and none of them lived. So it's been an interesting week for the bunnies. I am probably done breeding rabbits for the summer. I don't breed in the hot months because we just deal with too much heat stress on the rabbits. What I need to do now is get them on a summer diet so they can lose some fat and handle summer better, because that's one of the main things that we have problems with in the summer is heat stroke on rabbits. I usually lose 1 per year, and I don't like that at all. I try to keep on top of it. Last year I did move my breeder does into my homestead overflow shed. They were in there for a whole week, and I did lose 1. I don't know if it was before that or after that. I think it was after that. I lost 1 anyway. Tater's got some good ideas. Totally make a hayride with baby goats and charge $10 a ride to make us all rich. Tater's he's already a partner in Sage and Stone Homestead. So funny. Nikki, did you win? Yes, you did. Nikki Wolf, number 8. Congratulations. Send me an email. SageAndStoneHomestead@gmail.com. Send me an email with your address. That's all I need is your address. I'm going to pass it on to my mushroom guy. He said his email will get he'll lose them. Stuff will come in and then it'll get lost and whatever. So I'm going to organize it all together and give him all the addresses. The goat hayrides is like goat yoga, but for uncoordinated people. That's exactly what it is. I used to have like homeschool kids come to the farm, and then I realized I did do the drawing flow. You were not on there. I'm sorry. I realized that it's a liability. It's a pretty big liability when some of the kids were starting to like pull and yank on things that they really shouldn't. I'm like, maybe I don't want to do this. So I stopped doing that. Because even if you sign those like agreements, like Sage and Stone Homestead is not liable for injuries, apparently that's not legally binding. It's just people think they can't sue you if they sign a paper. They totally can. So, no kids allowed to play with baby goats. Right now I'm not even letting people in the pasture. I don't let people in the pasture right now. Unless they're friends and family. My friends with goats, I prefer it to be a tested herd if they're going in there with their shoes. So I want to. I have a friend where I bought Havoc and where I bought Margie. She has like shoe covers that go over, and when you go around her farm, even if you're not going in the goat pen area, you're wearing those shoe covers. I should get those because I feel bad. It's nice to go hang out with the goats. But yeah, I haven't been letting anyone in there. Just to keep our disease-free status. Tater's gonna be our security. So I'm gonna go so that I can do the things that I need to do and then get to bed at a decent hour so I can wake up and do it again. Yeah, Missy, I feel bad because people come usually from far away and they like to visit and they like to see, what we have set up, but I can't let people, like, just in case, just the off chance. That's how disease can enter your farm, is on feet, especially if people have goats themselves. You can get them at the paint section, hardware stores. I should have Levi pick those up. Yeah, so all you new members, I will be going live for the members tomorrow morning at 10. If I'm a little late, it's because it took me a while to finish milking. But I shouldn't be too late, as long as I start early enough. So if you've missed the drawing, I'm going to immediately post the replay. And that is done within the first 10-12 minutes. So you'll be able to see. These are the winners. This is my horrible handwriting. 10 Central, yes, for members on the members live. And I have, if you've got a hoof print now, you should be able to see that because I have it pending already. So you should be able to see it and get a notification for it. So what I'm going to do is all new members, which there's a bunch of you now, I'm going to go over to the community tab for members and put our Discord link. And once you're a member of Discord, you're a member of Discord forever, as long as you don't cause any problems. So whether or not your membership lapses, you can still be in our Discord. So good night, y'all. Thank you so much. This was fun. We'll go live again soon because I'll have another giveaway really soon. So congrats to everyone. Happy growing of your mushrooms. And my kids need to go to bed. They're still up. Yay. You guys ready for bed?